Okay, let me know if this bothers your knee.
You can do anything. It's just the kneecap just keeps sliding around, and it's to keep it stabilized. So.
Okay, we'll keep it stabilized then. All right, so this is just a review of what we did yesterday. So you're gonna start with Waikuru, warming your hands, centering yourself, softening your heart. And then this wasn't one of your quick references, but it's nice to establish connection, just holding your feet. And also, I think that this is an opportunity for you to go into more of a meditative state and just sense kind of what's going on with your client. And then we have palm pressing, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1 with that pattern. Okay, thank you. No one's gonna steal that car. That's great.
You gotta push the lock button on your car to make sure it's locked.
And then we're gonna walk back and forth, the palm press walking. We are typically doing this with side to side, one at a time. The palm pressing is together. Transferring your body weight. And then we're gonna turn our fingertips up and we're gonna press that gastrocnemius and a little bit of the soleus away from the tibia with that ulnar aspect of our hand. And then the kneecap, we're going to just kind of find some pressure points around it. Anywhere we can sink in is typically a pressure point. Any dip or divot in the body. And when you do massage, you guys know that you are kind of called to those spots, that just naturally you start feeling where they are and sensing them, and you're drawn to them. And sometimes they throw both you and also the client into sort of a meditative theta brainwave state. Are you okay with all of
Yeah, it's totally fine. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, and then we continue up. We're bringing the quads kind of lateral to medial and then pinning them. And then we would have explained to our client at the very start of the session, so we'll be going through that. We would have explained the arterial compressions and bend them. And so we're gonna go ahead and sink onto that inguinal ligament and femoral artery, doing this compression. And how long do we stay here?
1 minute.
1 minute. Are you okay with this pressure? Are you at your max right now?
No.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and release 1 minute, or if the client is too much of a build up pressure, you release. Did you feel the flush?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So now we're going to move to the left side, and we're holding with our left hand, which will be our inside hand, and we're going to twist out. We've got that leg interaction. Remember, we have this kind of wedge with our hand, and we're pulling up with our fingertips and pushing down with the heel of our palm, which gets movement in the foot. Okay. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side, switch hands. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1 pattern. Meaning, in case anyone forgets, that we are moving to 3 places, up and back, on the section that we decide we're working on. Okay, next we're moving into that figure 4. We're gonna stand up with our outside leg, and we're going to compress just superior to just above both of the knees. So my right hand is on the adductors and my left hand is on the quads. And then we'll begin to walk up. Bless you. And that first press we were holding for a little bit of time. Set a count of 10. which can vary per person, but I just want you guys to be there for a little bit. Yeah. And then the same thing, a second chance of opening up the hips. Okay, now we're gonna sit down, sweep our leg under us, and we're gonna take our outside leg and we're gonna press close to that popliteal space on those hamstring attachments, wrap their foot around our leg, and our leg here is bent a little bit. We'll hold the heel, their leg is at that 90-degree angle, and then we're gonna press. How much pressure do you want? Do you want a lot today, or?
Yeah, let's go a little more.
Let me know when you are there. Right there? Okay.
Yeah.
And we are dividing the space that we're working on into thirds. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. And remember, you're really focusing that energy, that pressure into their leg, because it of course would be possible to just straighten your leg and drop all of the energy out of it, but you want to like really focus and pinpoint into them. Good morning. Good morning. And then bring your leg out, walking on the hamstrings. There's blueberry muffins if you want some.
There's no good.
So walking on the hamstrings, and then we're gonna bring our outside leg under their leg and wrap their leg around our inside leg. Okay? Move out a little bit, and then bring your body up. We're gonna reach around in their quads. This knee, okay? I know it's the other one, but sometimes both
do,
feet
yeah.
here, yeah. And we're pulling back towards us, kind of grabbing onto the quads here, and then loose fist appointment. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Okay. And then we're going to bring their leg up, bring their heel close to their glute, come around, standing kneel, stack your arms, and we're gonna lean back.
The glorious stretch.
Where do you feel the stretch on you?
That side joint.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are feeling it there. It's so you can feel it in your Achilles tendon and through gastrocnemius.
Oh yeah.
Do you feel it there as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it can stretch up through the depends on where you have restriction,
Yeah.
fascia.
Yeah, a little bit here.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So hold here for a little bit, at least 10, count of 10. And then we'll bring the leg out for cross pull. We're gonna bring the leg into traction. And then remember that we are not doing leapfrog. We're just walking down, keeping that leg in traction. Continue that traction. And then walking back up.
When you're doing that, are you feeling for adhesions or anything, or you're just like you're working on the quad?
Say that again, I'm sorry.
Are you looking for adhesions or like?
You know, the whole time I'm looking for adhesions, just kind of feeling what's going on. And then that's where I'll end up spending more time.
Okay.
But
And it's in traction. You said like it's being but you are mostly
yeah,
here.
you've got them, that hip and that leg pulled into traction. And then, so you wouldn't want to do like lose the traction and walk over. You want to keep it pulled towards you so that you're in this fixed position. And then hand it off to the other hand, then back, one, then the other. Yeah. And you'll feel this like stretch through your back. You'll be working your rhomboids and your deltoids. Yeah, a lot of muscles. Okay, so let's do that on the other side. So tractioning, and we're going to twist out. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Getting that movement in the foot, and then switching and twisting in. Let me know if this makes your knee feel unsafe at all.
Oh, it'll be fine. Just my kneecap slides around.
Okay, and then our figure 4. So far, so good? Okay. And that
Ooh,
comes
that's
across
it, yeah.
in. Okay. holding for your count of 10. This is not an exact thing. And then walking up. Giving the body a chance to process that stretch, that hip opener. And then above both knees, just superior to the patella, and pressing down again. Okay. And then sitting down. And we are going to lock their leg around our leg, and our outside foot goes very close to popliteal space on those hamstring attachments. We hold at the heel, and we've got their leg kind of at a 90-degree angle, and then we're gonna press 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, dividing the space that we're working on into thirds. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. I think today's gonna be easy for you guys. Like once you get started and you kind of get the idea, it really does make the rest of it pretty easy and fast to learn. It's gonna be fun. Okay, walking on the hamstrings, bring their leg out, and we're walking. Walk. Outside foot goes out, inside foot stays, presses on those hamstring attachments so that we can do also just a compression to soften that area, which should help most people with relieving knee pain. And then come out a little bit, move up, reach over, grip onto those quads, walk back to the knee, hold the knee, and loose fist development, yep. And then lifting that leg up. I'm gonna keep your foot out a little bit from your glute, even though it could go further. Do you feel like you're okay there?
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
Feels okay? Okay. And then stacking your arms, leaning back,
Very stretch.
Yep. And then bring your foot out for a cross pull, and that's where we left off. Okay. All right. I will upload this right now so you guys can watch it, and then everyone will find a partner. Someone can be my partner too. So you can work with me, or you can work with someone else if you want.
Okay, yeah, I can like. Well, if
It's
somebody
nice
wants
to, yeah, it's so nice to work on different bodies because then you're able to figure out how to match your body to theirs. Yeah. You know, I remember when I was in massage therapy school, there was someone I was working with, my partner. You guys maybe had this experience of just like the person's frustration and some of our like learning responses from childhood and stuff. And I remember my partner, so I was 18 years old, and this lady, she had this sheet up kind of high on my back, and she was doing just basic massage strokes, and she thought my back wasn't long enough, and she seemed really frustrated, and she's like, you know, complaining to the teacher, like, what do I do with this? Like, what do I do with this? Funny, her back isn't long enough, you know?
It's your fault.
And so, I know, it's like my fault. And it was so good for me to have that experience, because it was like, it is never the client's fault. It is like, we are learning how to help anyone. And all bodies are perfect, you know what I mean? And we can adapt what we're doing to them. So, in short, it is really great to work with as many people as you can, because we all have these like tiny little variations that are really cool, you know? And you figure out how to match. Yeah. Okay. Okay, find your partner.